story. William Henry Devereux Jr. holds the position of chair at the English department of a college in Pennsylvania. However, he is currently facing a midlife crisis and finding it challenging to strike a balance between his personal and professional life. Review: Bob Odenkirk is one of those actors who is always a delight on screen. His latest series, Lucky Hank, is his upcoming project following the incredibly successful Better Call Saul. Bob deserves full credit for taking on a role that is vastly different from his previous character, Saul Goodman. In the very first episode, he throws himself into the role with full force, creating an engaging and entertaining performance. This role also provides him with a great opportunity to showcase his comedic talent, with impeccable timing that keeps the audience engaged rather than following a defined plot. Lucky Hank focuses on the strange situations that Hank encounters in his life, offering plenty of amusing moments. Adapted from Richard Russo's novel Straight Man, Lucky Hank provides a realistic portrayal of a college that may not be among the top 10 choices and employs professors who are always eager to relocate elsewhere. This rare comedy strikes an ideal balance between humor and human drama, seamlessly blending both elements. The college scenes featuring the professors are reminiscent of The Office or Parks and Recreation, but the show maintains its unique identity. Although primarily a comedy drama, Lucky Hank explores midlife crises from various perspectives. Even with just one episode available, it appears that the show has enough material to sustain viewers' interest throughout its run. The series opens with Hank Jr. attending a workshop with a group of his students, where he is expected to provide feedback on their creative writing skills. However, what starts off as a normal conversation quickly becomes awkward when Hank bluntly tells one of the students, Stevens, that his writing is not up to par and that they wouldn't even be in the workshop if it were any good. When the student calls him out for not even having his own book available at the campus bookstore, Hank loses his temper and goes on a rant against the college and its students. As a result, other professors begin to vote on removing him from his position as chair, with the ultimate goal of expelling him from the college. Meanwhile, viewers are introduced to Hank's wife, Lily, who has become resigned to living in a small town and has learned to cope with her husband's quirks. In the role of the English department chair at an underfunded Pennsylvania college, Bob's character in the series battles with Machiavellian colleagues, bureaucratic hurdles, and hostile students. He effortlessly portrays a character with a massive insecurity complex, thriving in his role as a man facing a severe midlife crisis with little motivation to perform his job. Mireille Eino, whom we last saw in The Killing, delivers an outstanding performance as Lily, providing exceptional support to Bob's character, and the two share a palpable on-screen chemistry. Director Peter Farrelly, who won an Oscar for Green Book, does an excellent job behind the camera, centering his series around a character with few redeeming qualities and could easily be described as obnoxious, and this in itself remains a tough choice. Lucky Hanks once again showcases Bob Odenkirk's game and offers a platform to display his myriad talents. This comedy drama offers a relatable slice of life narrative and deserves a watch. For reviews of your desired series or movie, please tell us in comment section. Thanks for watching.